Why am I here?
Yes.
Because it's my military duty. Only 0.5% of the population survived. For every one survivor, there are 1,000 dead.
For centuries, you believed in someone you'd never seen. Millions just like me will be here soon. They will all want the same thing. You'll do what you were created for.
As we all know, something happened 24 days ago. And all contact was lost with most of the world. Everything outside of this circle is in complete darkness as of now.
We'll make anyone still alive in the quarantine zone attack us. There are 160 million of them.
People?
Not really.
Contact with command is lost, and we're everybody's last hope.
Do you think they're going to take Moscow?
The war has begun.
Uncle George, the reason I'm back home, my father, he's gone missing. He wrote me. The place he wants me to go is in Lovecraft country.
This place is dangerous.
I thought the world was one way, and found out it isn't.
I haven't even gotten to the real strange part.
Mr. Martinez, I finally get to meet you face to face. Heard a lot about you, especially the parties that you host at this university. Congratulations, young man.
Wow, I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Well, there's a $15,000 fee for the hole in the walls.
Orale, what's wrong with you?
$15,000? That's it. I'm not paying for school anymore.
What?
I suggest you start packing.
So what are we gonna do now?
Still need to figure out how to pay $15,000.
I have an idea.
Oh my god, this is the best margarita I've ever had. What's your secret?
The latest sensation, El Martinez, is making waves.
Oh my gosh, this is gone viral. You know what that makes you? The Margarita Man.
Chico llamado Margarita Man.
The Margarita Man? I want to have an end of the year party, and you're the guy who throws all the parties. I present to you the Margarita Man.
I've always loved watching people have a good time.
All right, who's ready for another shot?
You're something else.
He's a little different. Well, I don't know too much about biology, but I think you guys have pretty good chemistry.
Listen, Pancho, you stay away from Michael.
What are we gonna do about it?
We need to run him out of business.
Miguel, we have a problem.
Margarita Miguel is history.
When times got rough, you kept your head up high, because you're not a quitter.
College isn't for everyone, son.
I never realized just how good I had it. I just want to say that I'm sorry. Never meant for you to think that I wasn't proud of you.
This is a man who needs no introduction.
Don't mess with the bull, or you'll get the...
You've come from Ethiopia. Where were you born?
When I was 7 years old, my parents took me to a Sufi shrine. Mom! They left me there. They never came back.
The Refugee Referral Agency will arrange for long-term housing.
When will she be back?
She won't.
I didn't know that.
Then you have a lot to learn. Must be nice to have this place all to yourself.
I didn't ask for it.
You didn't have to. When we come together, we tell each other our stories.
I don't have much to tell.
Do you know this man?
Who is this doctor to you?
Come away with me. Just say yes.
Yes.
The house is being watched. If I'm taken, they might come for you next. I promise I'll come find you.
The soldiers beat him until he was broken. Your husband is alive, Amina. He won't be able to look at me.
Doing excellent work.
Yes.
That was meant to be a compliment.
How do we find each other? The Ethiopian Family Reunification Association.
Oh, there's no such thing.
Oh, there is now. We can do this together.
I need to know you are somewhere safe.
Your heart and my heart are very old friends. You are full of surprises, English girl.
You've been murdered, Mr. Collins.
You have less than 24 hours to live.
Where did you pick up a Sam Collins today?
It's New Year's Eve. We're celebrating a new year with all its hopes and aspirations.
Bonnie Jules, please meet Sam Collins. I bring you into my home, so understand that anything that happens here is extremely private.
I'm dying. They poisoned me.
Looks like your prayers have been answered.
Sam Collins, you got a warrant for your arrest.
They are looking.
You took a risk bringing this man here.
Louisiana's a marvelous state for the unexpected.
You are very... What happened to Thomas?
Enjoy the ride.
We're not gonna get away with this.
We don't have a problem.
I do need to ask you, I need to verify one more time whether or not this is really something you want to do.
It is.
I remember.
Hey.
The place where I was born.
I know I should have called.
How long has it been?
Way too long.
How long are you staying?
Oh, God. You know what? I'm actually not really sure yet.
Are you ill?
It started last year, and then it just spread all over the place. My liver, my lungs. I'm so sorry, Michael.
What's this? When were you planning to share this with?
Let me explain.
Okay.
I long to wander in the wild.
You don't get to show up, make nice, smooth it all over with me, and then just off yourself.
Are you kidding me? This is really hard for me, and I need your support. I want to be able to say goodbye with a clear head to the people that I love. And I want them there with me when wherever.
Yes!
To my sister, so happy you came back.
So, Sue, is Daniel enjoying his summer holidays?
Not really. He was meant to be visiting his father in Florida. But let's just say Bob isn't the most reliable.
Hello. I'm afraid you're stuck with boring old me for 6 weeks. But we'll have fun.
Sorry to hear about his trip. Daniel seems quite philosophical about it all, though.
I don't want to be here, do I? I want to be in Florida, where I'm supposed to be, with Dad.
I think he's quite disappointed, to be honest.
He spends so much time on his own. You weren't exactly life and soul at his age. When was the last time you had a night out?
Just these 3 you wanted to borrow?
As it happens, rather like to borrow you for an evening, too.
While we were on the phone to my history teacher,
We just
had a bit of a flirt.
Please stop talking now.
If it makes you feel uncomfortable,
It does.
then we can talk about it.
Talking about it makes me uncomfortable.
Do you smoke weed? All the goths in my ear smoke weed.
I'm not a goth.
What are you then?
Don't.
If you actually thought anything mattered, you'd do something about it. But you don't, because there's no point.
I just want to understand.
Well, you wouldn't, so leave it.
I just wanted us to do something fun, but you're right. I should have known you'd just be rude and ungrateful.
Well, it's not my fault you're the most boring person in the world.
We did once used to have quite a nice time together, you know. What you said earlier about why'd we bother? We're still here, aren't we? We can't have mucked things up too badly.
You gonna eat that chicken?
No, I don't eat meat.
You ate the ham that was wrapped in?
Yeah, I eat ham.
You just moved here?
Yeah.
You know, it's a tight-knit little town.
So why move here? Because I wanted to escape the noise.
Word on the street is that you're no longer in the game.
Comes into town out of nowhere, pays in cash for everything. Doesn't it sound strange to you?
Connie Hendricks. She was murdered.
Never seen anything like this. The neckline appears to be sliced open manually.
So you're telling me somebody slit her throat open with their bare hands? He could be a damn suspect.
What the hell was that?
There are many they want to see.
What do they want to see?
I'm going after who did this. So I need to know where you're coming from, or we can't help each other here.
I don't know who it was, but killed my friend.
What do you mean, it?
Whatever caused that mayhem. There's no way it was human.
This girl was found in another small town. And this girl, she's still alive. Can't remember anything.
Targeting specific people in town.
It's some kind of device.
They have scramblers all over town.
It's like a quarantine.